Hermitcraft has been on Season 7 for over a year now. A year is a long time to play on a server like Hermitcraft, and I'm starting to get a feeling that the Hermits are getting a little bit bored of it. I'm seeing less Hermitcraft episodes being released than normal. It was thought that the server would update upon the release of the Caves and Cliffs update, but with the recent announcement by Mojang that it will be split into 2 releases, this may not be the case. In this video, I am going to be discussing different possibilities for when and how the Hermitcraft server will start Season 8. Before we get too far into it, I want to recap Mojang's latest announcement in case anybody has not seen it yet. They basically said that the Caves and Cliffs update will be released in 2 parts, one in the summer with many of the new mobs and blocks, and the second release will be around the holiday season. This release will include the new caves and cave biomes that we have all been waiting for. Finally, the archaeology feature will be held off even further than that, as we are not quite sure on how to implement it as a fair and balanced mechanic. I'm going to start out with some of the less probable solutions, and at the end I will say my personal opinion. The first thing that could happen is they update to the summer update for the start of Season 8, but they copy what they did to the Never update. In the Never update, they had a temporary Never that they reset once 1.16 released. I could see this happening with the overworld, although it is fairly unlikely. The Hermits usually build their main bases and farms in the overworld, and resetting that may be tricky. Another option is that they don't update until the second release at all. The Hermits still have some projects to finish up that may not be able to be completed before the first release of the update. Rendog still has his Star Wars inspired base to work on, Iskall still has his Omega Tree, and many of the Hermits have ongoing projects that they keep putting off. They could take this extra time to make sure that all of their projects are complete and ready for the world download. A third option is they could do a short season in between the first and second release. They could do a 6-month season with short-term goals and try out something new, such as a communism-based server where they share all of their resources and work on huge projects together, or an anarchy server where anything is possible. I could see this being a fun in-between series that could last for half a year. The final option, and the one that I think is most probable, is that they update their current server to the summer update and they start Season 8 when the second release comes out. This way, they would be able to bring some new life to the server with copper, axolotls, and amethyst without having to start a brand new server. I think that this is probably the option they will end up going with, as the summer release would not be that hard to update to. So what do you think? Do you have a guess that I did not mention? Do you agree with one of the things I said? Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace!